I thought the Bob Marley movie was good. I thought the Bob Marley movie was good. I thought it should have been longer. It felt rushed. The Bob Marley movie was rushed, but it was good. They did hit on all the major points. Now, as far as you women talking about Bob Marley had all these women, listen, we are African men. We are not Neanderthals. We are African men. Ladies, we're going to have a conversation. Bob Marley was the king of reggae, and so he had a queendom. He was the king of reggae, and so he had a queendom. Y'all got to stop hating, okay? That European thing y'all keep pushing, that's not going to work. That's why I'm going to have two queens. How tall am I? I'm 6'3¾". I'm 6'3¾ How tall are you, my sister? How tall are you, my sister? How tall are you? Stop asking me how tall I am. I'm 6'3¾ How tall are you? Don't hate on that brother. He did a good job playing Bob Marley. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hate on him. Don't hate on that brother. He did a good job. I hope you're not a bunny hopper. You 5'8", you skinny or you curvy? Slim, thick, or curvy? I like the slim, thick to athletic build to voluptuous. I'm right in there. I don't do the skinnies. Much respect to the full figures. I like that. You 64 years old. I'm sorry, Ma. That's a little too far. I can't do the 65. I can't do the 65. I can't do the 65. We gotta find you an old school player. We got come to Nandy's Knowledge Cafe tonight. Well, ain't gonna be no old school players in there. It's mostly gonna be Nandy's Knowledge Cafe is gonna be like a 28-48 type. 5'10" and slim thick. That might work. That might work right there. Get on the dance floor tonight, Ma. I'm slow dragging. I can't fast dance because I ain't got no rhythm. I'm slow dragging and I can't fast dance. I'm slim thick and I weigh 440. That's not slim thick, baby. That's full heavyweight. That's heavyweight. That's heavyweight. That's not slim thick. That's not slim thick. That's heavyweight. That's not slim thick. Let me see who on my phone. Somebody's upset that I'm flirting with the queens. I'm not flirting with the queens. We just having a brotherly, sisterly chat. We just having a brotherly, sisterly chat. That's why wife number one has an attitude. Wife number one has an attitude, lady. She said, y'all got to stop talking to me about your sizes and shapes. Wife number one ain't feeling it. Well, she better not come to Nandy's Knowledge Cafe tonight, because when that slow music come on, turn the lights down low. Woo-hoo. Grab me some cinnamon. Turn the lights down low. I'm going right in the middle. I'm going. In fact, I'm a slow drag with two queens. I ain't never done that before. Can I slow drag with two queens? Can I please slow drag with two queens tonight? Where my two Detroit queens who want to slow drag with the print? I'm slow dragging with two extra 5 thick in the thigh queens. One hand around her waist and the other hand around. Can we do that, ladies? I'm slow dragging with two. I'm King Kong. Who keep all the women calling now? This is ridiculous. I'm not answering this phone. 5'4", 118. 5'4", 118. 5'4". I mean, you're a little short, little cutie, but the 118, I don't think you got enough meat on your bones, my sister. Much respect. I think you 118, you ain't got no meat. Where's the beef? 118, that's kind of skinny. That's kind of starvation. That's kind of I don't know. Now that 5'3", 135, that might be saying something right there. Now that's a little bit more. That's a little bit more thickums right there. That 5'3", 135, but that 118, I don't know. 5'7", 198. Ouch. Okay, we getting heavy, but it all depends how you wear it, baby. Shout out to the four-figure queens. They know how to feed you better and love you better anyway. Four-figure queens can take any woman's man. Where my four-figure sisters at? Shout out to the four-figure sisters. Where all the four-figure sisters? Make some noise. Don't sleep on the four-figure queens. They know how to love you better and feed you better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Four-figure queen. Behind the bedroom, they are the queens. Four-figure queens are the queens of the bedroom. You better believe it. You better believe. Plus size women, behind closed doors, the plus size women rule. Behind closed doors, I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't know. I would not know at all, brothers and sisters. I would not know at all. Don't do us like that, Doc. Don't do who? The extra skinnies? Sister Hanera Abuno was in the building. 5'8". Will you ever date me? Who is me? Come on, we got to get back to the consciousness, ladies. We got to get back to the where the consciousness at. We got to get out of there. We can handle all this at Nandy's. When I slow drag with two queens at Nandy's tonight. What's good HBCU for black male development? Any HBCU. We got to support all the HBCUs. 5'8", 220. It all depends how she wear that, though. It all depends how she wear that 220, because some of the full-figure queens, they be real proportion. So it all depends on how she wear that. See, some brothers are scared of the extra thick queens because they can't handle that. Some brothers are scared of the extra thick queens because they can't handle that. Some brothers are scared of the extra thick queens. They can't handle that. See, they ain't got that old goon power. See, I got that old goon power. I got that old goon power. I don't care. Anyway, let's stay focused. Consciousness over cooking. What books would you recommend us to read? Okay, let's talk about books to read. Let's talk about books to read. I sound, I'm blocking you. You need to start having a monthly honey hour. I like that. I like that. A monthly honey hour. King Kongalicious and the Ifa Tunde Queendom. I like that. A monthly honey hour. See, them the type of queens I need, the ones with the ideas. I need queens full of ideas. A monthly honey hour. I can't wait till the For Sisters Only book come out. It's going to be bananas. I can't wait for the For Sisters Only book honey tour. Woo-hoo! The For Sisters Only honey tour with King Kongalicious. Lord have mercy. Lord have the Ifa Tunde Queendom. It's going to go crazy. When I drop the For Sisters Only book and do my For Sisters Only honey tour, we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused, brothers. Don't worry about that, my brother. I'm not going to dance with your queen. Or you got to send me a picture. Text me a picture of your queen, my brother. It's all about the brotherhood. Brotherhood. I will never violate the brotherhood. Send me a picture of your queen, a close-up on the face. And if she try to flirt with me tonight at Nandy's Cafe, I'm going to tell her your king then already sent me your picture. Put your tongue back in your mouth. You are taken. And if you go any further, I'm going to tell them that you in here trying to get the cookie crush from King Kong. So my dear brothers, don't worry about it. Just text me the picture. I promise you, my brother, text me her name and her picture. And if she tries to pull up on the prince, I'm gonna put her in her place, and then I'm gonna text you and let you know that your queen was going behind your back trying to get the cookie crush with King Kong. I got you, my brothers. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. I don't like sisters who do hardworking brothers wrong. I'm gonna keep it real, ladies. See, the problem with some sisters is y'all never really commit to the man. Y'all just deal with him because he all you can get right now. But the minute you can turn him in for an upgrade, the minute, I'm going to tell you how a lot of sisters work. So brothers, you got to be careful. Brothers, you got to be careful because you got a lot of sisters who act like they committed to you, but they only committed to you because you're the best they can do. Brothers, are you listening to me, my brothers? Are you listening to me, my brothers? You got a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters who act like they committed to you, my brother, but she not committed to you. You just the best she can do right now. And the minute she can upgrade, she will trade your ass in and won't even give the keys back. She will trade your ass in. Let's say you a Subaru brother. You might be a Subaru brother. You might be a Subaru brother. Got your little McDonald's job, side hustle at Walmart. You a Subaru brother. She will trade you in for a Chevy brother. She'll trade you in for a Chevy brother. You feel me? And then she'll date the Chevy brother for a couple years. She'll date the Chevy brother for a couple years and will trade his ass in for that Mercedes Benz brother. And she'll date that Mercedes Benz brother for a couple years and get him all wrapped up. She'll date the Mercedes Benz brother and get him all wrapped up in that loosey goosey. And then she'll trade him in for the Lamborghini brother. Oh, yes. Sisters be upgrading on the down low and don't even tell you. Sisters be upgrade. Brothers, can I get a black fist if a brother know what I'm talking about? Can I get a black fist if there's a brother who understand what I'm talking about, where sisters act like they committed to you, but they really looking to trade you in for an upgrade? They trying to trade in that 1987 relationship for a 2024 relationship. They trying to trade in that 2015 relationship for a 2024 relationship. They all up in Nandy's Cafe with Dr. Umar. They all up in Nandy's Knowledge Cafe trying to trade in that 2023 relationship for a brand new 2024 King Kong Consciousness extended cab version. They want the King Kongalicious jet black 6'3 3/4 Philly beard. Brothers know what I'm talking about. See, when the brothers trade into queens, we dogs. When the brothers trade into queens, we left them. When the brothers trade into queens, we abandoned them. When the brothers trade into queens, we did them dirty. When the brothers trade in the queens, we left them with the kids. But when the queen trade in the king, don't nobody say nothing. When that woman leave that man, don't nobody say nothing about that was wrong. When that woman leave that man, they be saying he must have did something wrong. He must have been cheating. He must not been paying the bills. He must not been helping with the children. We got a double standard. When the brother upgrades, he wrong. When the brother upgrades, he used her. When the brother upgrades, he ain't got no character. When the brother upgrades, he ain't got no integrity. But when that woman upgrade, when she trade in that 1997 relationship for a 2024, when she trade in that 2005 relationship for a 2023, when she trade in that 2013 relationship for a 2022, don't nobody say nothing. Ladies, we got to deal with the double standard. If I'm gonna get on the queen, if I'm gonna get on the kings, I gotta get on the queens. If I'm gonna get on the kings, I gotta get on the queens. If I'm gonna get on the kings, I got to get on the queens. Ladies, ladies. So do they not be doing everything you said? Yes, they do. Brothers be guilty, but sisters be more guilty. Not more guilty. Sisters be as guilty. Coppin State University, that will be a free event. I'm waiting for the details. Coppin State University, March 13th will be a free event. Morehouse College, March 18th, free event. Florida A&M University, FAMU, Black Psychology. I'm hanging out the whole week in Tallahassee. I'm hanging out the whole week in Tallahassee. And my brothers, I'm going to tell you this right now. If your woman tells you she wants to be part of a polyamorous relationship, pack your shit and run. If a woman tells you she want to be part of a polyamorous relationship, That goose done been all over the city. Ain't no woman running around trying to be in no polyamorous relationship, brothers. I'm telling you that. If she say, listen, let's do polyamory, you can have who you want, I'm going to have who I want. That's one goose you do not want to seduce. That is one loose goose you do not want to seduce. That is one loose goose. Back to the book recommendation. Thank you, Sister Vivica 0810. I hope that means August the 10th. Are you a lioness? Okay, book recommendations. Read everything from Dr. Amos Wilson. Read everything from Dr. Amos Wilson. Read everything from Dr. Amos Wilson. Read everything from Dr. Claude Anderson. Read everything from Dr. Claude Anderson. Read everything from Dr. Yusuf Ben Yakinen. Read everything from Dr. Ivan Van Sertima. Read everything from Sheikh Enter Jope. Read everything from Dr. John Henrik Clark. Read everything from Chancellor Williams. Oh, yes. Make sure you read Philosophy and Opinions of the Most Honorable Marcus Garvey, Volume 1. Make sure you read Philosophy and Opinions of the Most Honorable Marcus Garvey, Volume 2. Make sure you read Philosophy and Opinions of the Most Honorable Marcus Garvey, Volume 3. Make sure you read Garvey and Garveyism by Queen Mother Amy Jakes Garvey. Make sure you read The Course of African Philosophy by the Most Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey. Make sure you read Race First, the Organizational and Ideological Struggles of Marcus Garvey and the UNIA from the late Professor Dr. Tony Martin, who I had my first HBCU lecture with. My first HBCU lecture was at North Carolina Central. Where my North Carolina Central Africans at? Where my HBCU North Carolina Central Africans at? Where my HBCU North Carolina Central Africans at? My very first HBCU lecture was at HBCU North Carolina Central with Dr. Renoko Rashidi, who is now an ancestor, and Dr. Tony Martin, who is now an ancestor. I have a black boyfriend. Wait a minute. I have a black boyfriend. We sometimes agree on what you say, but not everything. Let me say this to you, my beautiful African sister. Let me say this to you, my beautiful African sister. Let me say this to you. I don't need you to agree with everything I say. I'm not looking to make robots. I'm looking to make revolutionaries. I don't need you to agree with everything I say. I'm looking to make revolutionaries. I'm not looking to make robots. I don't need you to agree with everything I say. Melanin drip, melanin drip. I'm looking to make revolutionaries. I'm not looking. Does it bother you that black celebrities don't support you? I don't know if I would say don't support. I would say don't donate. Because most black celebrities know who I am. And many of them, they send me supportive text messages and I talk on the phone to some of them. I'm not upset though, because I know most black celebrities are property of the white power structure. So why would I be upset? Patrick James, what up, King? Good to see you, brother. Sister Aaliyah. Aaliyah, is that a bunny or is that African lemonade? Aaliyah, I need your racial identity, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, are you African lemonade or are you bunny? Is that Snow Bunny DNA or is that African? Shania Flame, is that African? I need my lighter complexion Africans to verify their race. I live for Carrie. What's up? I live for Carrie. I know you African, baby. I know you African. Dr. Umar, do you have a wife? Not yet, but I do have one. I'm going to say yes. I got one wifey. I'm going to say I got one wifey. I'm looking for the second one. I'm looking for the second wifey. She might be at Nandy's tonight. She might be in Flint on Wednesday. She might be in Joliet on Friday. She might be in Guadalupe on Monday. She might be in Lower Marion next Thursday. She might be in Philly next Friday. Who going with me to Ghana, Gambia, and Senegal? I will have the information for Ghana, Gambia, and Senegal in Flint, Michigan. I will have the information for Ghana, Gambia, and Senegal in Flint, Michigan. I will be going over the full travel itinerary in Flint, Michigan, 59th Memorial of Brother Malcolm You don't need to see her. You either are her or you don't need to worry about her. That's it. That's the only options. You either are the wife or you don't need to worry about the wife. That's how this going to work. Who going with me to Africa? 14 days and 14 nights. I need me a Kosa queen. I need me a Kosa. My oldest daughter, her middle name is Nkosazana. My oldest daughter, her middle name is Nkosazana. I love my Kosa, my Zulu, my Swazi. With my South African queens is fine. Somali queens is fine. My Ghanaian queens is fine. My Nigerian queens, Lord have mercy. I remember I was in Nigeria and it was so many beautiful chocolate queens. I just stood still. I couldn't even walk. We was in downtown Lagos and it was melanin drip all through Lagos. I can't wait to get back to Lagos. I can't wait to get back to Lagos. I'm too young for you, Dr. Umar. Yes, you are. 35 and up. 35 and up, I might make a minor exception. If you extra mature and extra serious, if you in your 30s, but I prefer 35 and up. I prefer 35 and up. 35 and up. But let's get back to the consciousness. I got any more questions? Let's get back to the consciousness. Jasmine, how old are you, Jasmine? 29 is too young. 29 is too young. I got daddy issues at 29. I'm straight. 29 is a little young. Courtney is a snow bunny agent. Courtney is not a black woman. 44 from the UK. I love my UK queens. I love my UK queens. When you going on tour? I've been on tour for 13 years. My brother, where you been? What you mean, when am I going on tour? I've been on tour for 13 years, my brother. I've been on tour. Yeah, the sisters in their late 20s got ADHD. Ain't no daddy at home disorder. They need too much attention. They got ADHD. Ain't no daddy at home disorder. Get you a nice 30-year-old brother. My 28-year-old sisters, get you a nice 30-year-old brother. You got to save Big Papa for them late 30s, early 40-year-old queens. You know what I mean? That black don't crack queen that be like 45, looking 28, cookie jar, extra fresh. Pass them on. Commissioner, what's good? Yes, sir. How you been, bro? Okay. I'm going to get there about 6. Yes, sir. Maybe a little later. No doubt, no doubt. We're gonna build, bro. We're gonna build. Got you. Oh, oh man, I appreciate that, King. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. I heard that. I heard that, man. I heard that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt. Check it in, bro. All right. You just turned 39. I'll just stick with nephew and them. 39 is nice. 50-year-old with the 40-year-old body, that'll work. 45 with the 30-year-old body, that'll work. You said you 40 with an 80-year-old body. I'm going to pass on that, Ma. I'm going to pass on that. You 40 with an 80-year-old body. I don't even know what that's about. We might just need to put you in a home. We're going to pass on that, sister. I don't know how you 40 with an 80-year-old body. You got that Benjamin Button psychosis going on. You got that Benjamin Button. Nah, they don't have to have kids. They don't have to have kids. Shania Flame, are you African or bunny? Or you Afro-Boricua? Afro-Boricua. You can't be taller than me. No, you can't be taller than me, ladies. Can't be taller than me. Take the heels off when you're around me. If you get taller than me with your heels on, you're disqualified. Food was excellent. Upper Marion. Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. I'm in Detroit with my Detroit family. We didn't do the slow drag. It was all politics tonight. We didn't do the slow drag. I didn't dance, Jasmine. I didn't dance. My Dallas Africans. I'm waiting on my Detroit masseuse to come through. I'm getting a free massage from one of the sisters in Detroit. She gave me a free massage. She's gonna give me a free massage for being King Kong conscious, professional massage. What Charles Barkley do? What Charles Barkley do now? My South Carolina Africans. No happy ending. Raw dog only. Oh man, dude, you's a pervert. Oh man.